everybody, Reagan here with Reagan's Awesome Cooking, as you can see from, But what we're going to make today is going to be this vegetable chicken pasta amazing sauce. And this, we're going to make our own tomato sauce. That's the important part right here. Because all the other stuff you've seen before, like sauteing vegetables, making pasta, all of that stuff, but we're making our own tomato sauce, which is cool. Okay, so what I have here for the pasta is, as you see, we have Dreamfields and quinoa pasta right here. Now right now I'm just using the Dreamfields because the texture is better for me personally, but we also have quinoa pasta for people who don't like gluten or like gluten intolerant. And then we have oregano, ground cayenne pepper because I'm myself, garlic, olive oil, tomatoes obviously, and then Phillips cream cheese because I like creamy tomatoes. I call it Phillips, okay? Philadelphia cream cheese, third less fat, and then salt because I'm myself and I need salt. Now as you see here we have a bunch of vegetable items. I already cut up some zucchini and mushrooms, minced up some garlic, and then I'm about to do asparagus and parsley. Now, everything here is organic except for the asparagus because we couldn't find organic asparagus. It's best if you try and get organic because organic means no insecticide stuff. Okay, now I've just washed the asparagus and parsley, and now I'm just going to set these aside for a little bit, and I'm going to focus on the tomatoes and the chicken. Now first, the tomatoes have to be placed in boiling water for about 45 seconds, so then the skin will peel off, and they'll be slightly cooked. Now everybody, it's the part you've all been waiting for. See, look, the tomato water is boiling now. One, two, three, go, done. 45 seconds. Just stick them in the ice water. Oh, look at that one. So cool. Look. Like that. Skin just peels right up. You see, we stick them in the ice bath after, after 45 seconds. Stop it from peeling right off. Look at that. Oh, it fell. Okay. Now, with the tomatoes all peeled and prepped, now just take your knife and just cut the tomato into quarters. And then cut out all the hard parts, like the top. And fortunately, this one only has the top. And then once you do that to all your tomatoes, you have to take them and squeeze out the seeds and the juice. Like that. That was fun. And you just do that to all of your tomatoes. And then you put them in a pan with oil, and then bring it to a boil, and then bring it down to a simmer, and then saute them for about 45 minutes. Okay, now the tomatoes are done, and so is the pasta sauce over there. And now we're just going to put some oil in this pan. I think that's enough oil. Okay, and now we're just going to put these in here and then put this on high and wait for it to make all the poppy noises and boil, and then put it down to a simmer for about 45 minutes. Now we're just doing these. Now we're going to bring it down to the simmer That goes for about 45 minutes. And then you just mix it up with all your spices and stuff at the end. And now we're going to put our vegetables in this big giant pot of monstrosity that we have here. Just going to put a little bit of oil and water in it. So the vegetables won't turn out all dry. Okay, I'm going to cut these out. If chef changes their mind, I'm going to cut up the asparagus. You don't have to cut up your asparagus, and you don't even have to have asparagus if you don't like asparagus. My recipes are very changeable. You can change the ingredients, take out ingredients, it doesn't really matter. You can use steak instead of chicken. You can use carrots, although I don't like carrots, so I didn't use carrots. You don't have to add garlic, you don't have to add parsley. You can add jalapenos, that's for you, Lydia. And then you can do all this stuff, make it a whole different thing, except you still have the homemade tomato sauce. That's the real video that we're doing here. Well, bam. That was awesome. So, then you just cook them like you would normally cook them until you think they're ready. If you like them burnt to a crisp like my grandmother does, then you can have them like burned to a crisp. And if then you like them like not really cooked at all, just nice and warm, then you can have them like that and have them all crunchy. So whichever way you like. I like it in the middle until it's nice, like squishy kind of. I know, squishy. You see all this watery moisture in the vegetables? Well, I don't want that in there. The only liquid type substance I want in my pasta is the tomato sauce. So, I'm going to cook these vegetables until the water's all gone and it's about to dry up, and then I eat it. That's what's going to happen. The tomatoes look ready. It's been 45 minutes. I'm going to strain them and I'll be right back. Okay, now the time we have waited for. The tomatoes have been strained and now we are going to put the seasoning in. Although, fun factoid, you don't have to do like the simmering for 45 minutes because tomato sauces can be chunkier, they can be super smooth, or they can be liquid if you want them to be. So you can, it's just like a base for like just a normal type of tomato sauce. If you want to do like 30 minutes, then that means that you'll have a big chunk of tomato in it. If you want to do it for like an hour, then that means it'll be like super smooth and possibly liquidy. So, this is just wanted to throw that out there for people who like liquid tomato sauce, or maybe, oh, that's a lot. Okay, I'm just gonna put a little bit of salt, not all of this stuff, okay. Nothing happened. Okay. Oregano. All good chefs have. Spice it up a little bit with some ground cayenne red pepper. My favorite. Now we have Philadelphia 1/3 fat cream cheese. Now, never have enough cream cheese. Now, since I like creamy tomato sauces, I'm going to put a whole lot of that in there. The all-important fresh parsley, and then some garlic. Parsley and garlic, parsley and garlic, parsley and garlic. Yum, yum, yum. Now, fork smashing time. Maybe we need a whisk. I like whisk. Don't you like whisk? I like whisk. There we go. Now it's time to make your plate. Now, personally, I just like, to have the carbs on the bottom and then everything else on top in this nice mix of food. So, just gonna vegetables, yummy, chicken, delicious. Wait, I want more chicken. Chicken, I love chicken. I cannot live as a vegetarian because I have to have my chicken and my ribs. You know what I mean? And then the tomato sauce. Doesn't that look beautiful, people? Look at it. Get a close up. And now I'm going to eat it to say that I'm eating it and you're not, and how delicious it is and you're not tasting it. So this is like the real go-getter that makes people want to eat it, because they're like, hey, I want to taste how good it is. Absolutely delicious. Red pepper gives it a little kick. So, peace. See you in the kitchen next time.